give her some kind of a touch to the person so that she has gone through this, so she is not that scared. But somebody, you are going to make mask on new people, that you will be making it on students. So first thing is to really you be calm. You don't be so hyper and so excited, because students will be very hyper and excited. So if you are all very hyper and excited and I am also yeah, so it won't help. It will become very messy and it can harm somebody. So you have to be really calm and really focused. And so she has small hair, so it's okay if hair are long or something. So you can have some napkin. Beauty parlor mein they put it for your facial, that kind of a thing. You can do that. So first thing you start with is Vaseline, and loads of Vaseline. Loads of Vaseline. So you don't put it on eyes and you don't put it on lips. Jyotsna, are you okay? Not scared?
No.
My touch is fine?
Yeah.
Are you feeling hot?
No.
Okay. So we don't even put plaster of Paris on eyebrows as well. Generally not. You feel any place on your face that I have not put the Vaseline?
I think a little bit on the left.
You got that? I will need one assistant with me, so that you keep cutting the strips as I tell you. Though I have asked Didi to cut few, so I have asked them to cut two sizes. One is little wider and one is little thinner. So you have, the thinner the strips are, better it is, they will hold better. But if you put very wide, they will not hold so much. It's like brickwork. आप brickwork करते हैं, then you put this brick, so it becomes. But if you put this much big brick, it will not take the weight. So if you put very, very broad strips, wide strips, later on it will not hold. The mask will become very fragile. So the average age of masks should be around 60 to 80 years or 90 years. That much it should survive. Okay. So what I am going to do is, see, I will also tell you the Ghazal, can we have, मेरा ये दे दो, इसका कपड़ा ना गंदा हो, give me that, just put it across. So this is plaster of Paris surgical bandage, जो हमारा when we fracture our limb or anything, then this is put across. Yeah, उसके सारे में यहाँ तक डाल दो, so that her clothes don't become dirty. So you know what happened? Water. So ये गड़बड़, ये this is rotten. I can't use this, क्योंकि मैंने उसको इतनी देर रखा that वो यहीं पर ही सिकुड़ गई. So I am not, it just shrunk. So I am not going to use this. Okay. So you understand. So the presence of mind is very, very important. So आप ये लें, and the first thing is to put it across here. Are you okay? Navneet is here. Navneet, can you go down and ask them for some cotton to put her on her eyes?
Water.
Cotton.
Cotton, I have here.
तो मेरे हाथ गंदे हैं. Just can someone put some quick on eyes. Some more. Yeah. So it's like brickwork only. But if you do too much of this, तो उसका सारा plaster ही will go out. So you have to be, and then you make an outline. Try not to have these, what do you call the folds. So you see, I am overlapping. I am not putting next to, because this wind, the down one will take weight of this one. So cut it. So smaller the strips, but not that small that they don't hold the weight. So now please cut few more. इधर आ जाओ रम्या. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Are you fine? Just take cotton and put it here. उसके lips में चला गया बस, enough. Now cut few of this size. इसी को छोटे कर दो, इसको छोटे कर दो दूसरे. You are recording it? No, no need to record. You rather observe.
See, her nostrils are not getting blocked by the.
No, it's not.
So as you go along, you will find a way to कि कौन सी strip, where will you put it. So now I have made a smaller strip, because smaller strip will hold better. बस. So wherever the depression is, you have to manually do it with your hand. Cut it here. So thing with plaster of Paris is that you can't leave it for very long. So whatever you have to do immediately, otherwise it will stick. And with this you can also make half mask. Now if I leave nose like this and I don't attach this to this, then this will not, this and this will not hold. So, sorry? No, she can breathe. You can breathe? So, because I have put this now, immediately to make it more strong, I will. So, all these things which are like rough edges, you can later on you can work on it. You can give it your own shape, you can give it your own finish. So, this is the first layer, you understand? And now so when you are putting Vaseline, you have to put it all over, because आपको पता नहीं है, when you are doing it, you don't know where sometimes the plaster can go. So if Vaseline is not there, then it is going to be a problem.
मैम अभी इधर एक है चिन के
Where?
इधर
ना अभी तो I have started second layer just now ना.
मैम how many layers we put?
Minimum 3. Don't make it, if later on maybe when the basic mask is created, later on if you feel that there is the mask is fragile, then maybe afterwards you can always put one more layer, but the more layer you put, heavier it becomes for the actor. So you can even make the half mask. Actually I am sitting incorrectly. कायदे से the one person who is making the mask should be right here, so I can see the entire face right now. So then I will get the exact shape. So how you pick the strip is also important, because your hands are wet. You have to pick the strip without making those strips wet. Yeah. So if you feel, don't put it back, don't put, if you feel that usko I have made it extra wet, don't put it back because it will spoil the other strips. This nose area and upper lip area, they really need to be very strong because these are very fragile places. After putting this, you have to put little pressure. If you don't put little pressure, so there would be air in between the strips that will remain, and that air will make the mask fragile. So there is no hard and fast steps कि पहले ये पहले वो. Only thing is you start with your cross nose first. So now if second layer is done, right? So Aruja, if you have 30 scripts in this, I will have 30 masks here. So this can be a very good technique for those people who are very hyper. So don't make her laugh now. She can't laugh. So are you observing the bottom? I put little wider strips. First two, now I am putting little thinner strips because now they really need to hold. So with this mask, what you can also do is that this will also serve purpose of cast. You understand cast? Can someone explain what is a cast? No, not you cannot explain, Jyotsna.
Cast is character.
Cast.
The cast is mold.
हाँ, as a mold. So then you can put mud maybe inside the inner part of it, and then you can get the mud or even paper mache.
So with this, her face imprint, it would be imprinted on the mask, and then you can maybe put, stuff it with mud and something, and then when the mud dries, you take it out, so her face would be imprinted on the mask. That's how you can make it as a cast or something.
So the word casting comes from where now you know? What? हाँ तो बहुत बड़ा बोला. हाँ. It's the casting. You heard this word casting?
Yes.
Serials? Who said serials के casting? Yeah. Tell me.
For the play also.
हाँ. So कहते हैं ना हमने अभी तक casting नहीं करी. What does it mean?
Selecting the characters.
So where does the word come from? Casting comes from cast. Means what? कि हम कैरेक्टर को उस कास्ट में करेंगे, लाइक वहाँ से वर्ड आया है कास्टिंग. सो एग्जैक्ट जैसा कैरेक्टर है, द वे कैरेक्टर इज, दैट्स हाउ वी विल फाइंड एक्टर. सो कास्टिंग, दैट दिस कैरेक्टर सूट्स, this actor suits that character, so that is casting. So what I am doing is casting right now, and that is the casting. Now if I see that there is a little gap here, so I will fill the gap now. So try to keep the balance. If I have put one strip there, I will put one here also, to maintain the balance of the weight as well as the thickness. So now I can see that I have left certain portions here where the air is going, so it is not going to be very strong. So I have to do something about it now only. So you are observing that by third layer I am not putting wider and bigger strips. So all these shapes can be managed later. But try to achieve as much as possible in the first go only. So never sit in a position in which I am sitting. This can be cut later. अच्छा वो ना प्रिंसिपल मैम ने अपने CCTV पर देखा होगा, that's why she must have come up. So now we leave it to dry. Just you could see from there. So now how do you think this mask will come out? नहीं, how will it come out? हाँ, dry होने के बाद कैसे निकालेंगे इसको? It will what? From the side. Any ideas how this mask will be taken out? Yes. Yeah. Navneet, did you learn?
No.
You saw. Only you didn't learn. Wish you knew ki this is a way. So it generally takes at least 1 week to from here to the final thing, because now this will dry till tomorrow. So even if it will appear to be dry by tomorrow morning, but it will not be dried completely. So don't touch, and give it at least 36 hours, and then you will see what is the shape. Then you will put more, 1 or 2 layers, maybe more if it is still fragile, and then with sandpaper you, what do you call this? Smoothen it and give a shape, and then after that you put zinc powder on it to make it smooth, the smooth surface. Then let it dry, then again sandpaper it, then again put zinc powder again, because zinc powder will come out while smoothing it. So 1 or 2 rounds of zinc powder, and then finally you finish it and then put primer. After you put primer, then you let it dry. After that you put the colors that you want. So 1 coat of color, then let it dry, then the final coat of color. But in all of this you have to keep in mind that you have to keep the weight light, because the actor has to wear it and perform it. So Jaggu Dada, start eating food, start biting food. No. Start moving your cheeks. Yeah, start eating, start, yes, good. Yes. Are you taking this? Yes. Keep chewing. Yeah. Keep biting. So don't take it out forcefully. It will come. Keep chewing. Yeah. Open your mouth and chew.